everyone and welcome to Nicko's Kitchen's What You Want Wednesday. Today's recipe request comes in from the user BradyTube and they've asked me to make the Canadian classic Poutine.
He's got budget meal Mondays, what you want Wednesdays, fast food Fridays, what else could he share? It's Nicko's Kitchen where satisfying meals are prepared.
So the first thing that we're going to do to get started on our poutine, guys, is I've just peeled our potatoes. Now you can use any potatoes that you like. And for cutting our potatoes, because they're going to be in the shape of some chips and fries, I'm going to be using a V-slicer, but if you don't have one of these, just use your knife. Now just on your V-slicer, if you want to use it with the thick or the thin, again, that is completely up to you. And the same if you're cutting them up, you cut them up as thick or as thin as you like. So that's what we're going to end up with, just like that. And just into a bowl of water, guys, I want you to pop our chips straight in, because what that will do is it will get rid of all that starch, and just leave it in the water for about 5 minutes. Now after 5 minutes, onto a plate with some paper towel, I'm just going to pull out our chips and just drain them off on that towel. So I'm going to be using a deep fry for this, but if you don't have a deep fryer, you can just use some oil in a frying pan, and if you've got a thermometer that can go in the oil, and you want it at about 190 degrees C for frying. So I'm just going to pop our fries straight into the oil and be very, very careful. Now guys, you want to fry them in the oil for about 7 to 8 minutes in the deep fryer, and the same goes if you are frying them in a pan with the oil. So guys, it's been about 7 minutes and I'm just going to pull them out, and that's the colour that you're after, that beautiful golden brown colour. So just give it a good shake and make sure you get all the excess oil off. Now I've just put our fries into a bowl. Now make sure the bowl is a heat-proof bowl, because we're going to be putting this in the oven in just a second. Now we're going to be putting some cheese over the top of our fries, and the cheese that I've chosen to use is some boccocini cheese. Now you don't have to use this, you could use cheddar cheese, any sort of cheese that you've got lying around, it's up to you. For me, I love using this because it's just going to melt down really nicely, and they're just the perfect size. So all I want you to do is just pop some of those boccocini cheeses over the top of the fries. Now we're going to put this into the oven, only for about 5 to 10 minutes, just until that cheese starts to ooze and break down. And it's going to go into quite a hot oven, about 220 degrees C. Make sure the chips don't burn, obviously, but we're just after that cheese melting down. So guys, while our chips and our cheese are in the oven melting down, into a jug, we're going to get started on making a very quick and easy gravy. Now, I've got some boiling water here, and just put some boiling water straight in. Now, for the interest of time saving for you guys out there, I'm just using a powdered gravy mix. But if you've got your own gravy lying around, or if you've just done a roast or something like that, and you want to make your own gravy, please do that instead. But like I said, just for the interest of time, I'm just going to be putting some of the powder into the water. I'm just going to give that a good whisk. So I've just pulled out our chips and cheese out of the oven. You can see there it has started to melt down, and I'm just going to season the top with some salt. And here comes your food porn moment of the week. I want you to grab some of that gravy and just pour it straight over the top, just like that. Now don't drown it in gravy, you don't want it swimming in it, you just want enough. So guys, that's all you have to do for this Canadian classic. It smells wonderful. I know it's not the best looking dish in the world. It's a real treat. It's not good for you, so you don't want to have this every day of the week. But every now and again, if you just want to have a real heartwarming treat, this is the go. Yummo. Let's get stuck in. So tasty. So tasty. Very rich. But that is very, very, very tasty indeed. All the ingredients are below, so check it out if you want to make this Canadian dish. You guys take care, and I will see you this Friday for Fast Food Friday. So until then, take care.